Alright, it's Jason with Atomic Martian Toy Reviews here again. I'm getting ready to do the DC Universe Green Lantern Classic Wave 1 Black Hand figure. Ooh, scary. We've seen the package before, but just to reiterate, it's a bit bigger than the normal DC UC box. Pretty dang massive. Let me turn off the macro here for a sec. There we go. It's a pretty large box. Good little features on it. And here's the back of it. As we've seen before, you got a black hand and everything that they say about him, and then all the other figures. Alright, let's open up some toys. Let's move it to the side. Like the other ones, this figure, of course, comes with your Green Lantern mask 3D glasses. And just guess what? He's got the rubber bands on the back. My favoriteest of things in the world. Oh boy. Though I can say, honestly, just by looking at this figure in the box, it looks to be a promising figure. A newer sculpt design to it. Out you go. Cool. Oh, and of course, like all these figures, this one comes with a piece of R-Kilo, the general badass of the Sinestro Corps. So let's look here. Yep, just like I thought I saw in the package. This figure has some neat new articulation. All right, new articulation. Wow, that's probably gonna come back to bite me in the butt. But what this figure's got is not only the three-part legs, where he has upper leg, knee, and lower leg, but he also now has a three-part arm where he's got upper arm, this little middle section, and the lower arm. So we're looking at some of the old, this is kind of reminiscent of the Marvel Legends kind of articulation. Now, don't get me wrong, this looks great. It looks much better than the Marvel Legends ones ever did, but I'm going to be honest, I didn't think that the DCUC, I didn't think the Mattel articulation was broke to begin with, so I don't know why they fixed it. But hey, it's all good. This figure utilizes some new little features, it looks like. This new part requires them to do a new bit of sculpting. So you can see, like here on the arm, it's a little not quite as defined as it has been in the past. That's okay. It looks pretty good. You've got a great look on the design of the costume here. The Black Lantern logo, all the neat seams and everything that go and separate the colors, all the little buttons and everything look very nice. And this figure actually wears a pair of boots, you know, got the heel and everything. They're legit. And let's see here, a good head sculpt, scary eyes, but a good head, good articulation. Let's see, not too stiff on the joints. Oh, okay, I'll take that back. That one's a little stiff. I'm gonna have to put this one in the refrigerator and let that work its way out, because I don't want to break anything. I didn't pay for these, Matt did. But good look all around. Great attention to detail from the Horsemen. I've come to expect that from them. I like the cape. It's not just a generic cape. They actually did do a custom one for this guy, or a new cape for this guy. Very nice. And then also, the paint apps and everything on this are very good. I don't see too much color splashing anywhere at all, really. Good splash, no splash, I should say. No splash anywhere. No defects, you know. So far, we're really lucking out on this wave. And last but not least, let's take a look at that ring real quick. That most definitely does have, it's kind of hard to see on this. I think it might be blurring up that close. But, well, look, you're going to have to take my word for it. It's the Black Lantern symbol. And once again, you also got some really neat, really great detail on the arm itself with the actual veins and everything right on it. That looks great. That does look just great. And I believe he's the same size as all the other DC Universe figures. So we have the black hand here from DCUC. There we go. Black Hand from DCUC GLC. Too many letters. DC Universe Green Lantern Classics Wave 1. Good looking figure. And he comes with a piece of Arculo, just so you know. Okay, thank you. Alright, next up we have DC Universe Green Lantern's Classic Wave 1 Black Lantern Abin. So this is a Black Lantern figure in the Green Lantern Classics Wave. And here's something I just noticed. If you take a look, these figures all say Adult Collector on the bottom. I did not realize that. I think that's funny. So we have here Black Lantern Abin. So let's get to reviewing this guy by opening the package. And yet again, let's take a look-see here. Let's see, Abin comes with, it looks like the head of Arculo and the waist of Arculo, and of course our Green Lantern mask. Toss that box over there. And again, we have the little rubber band things on the arms and on the legs. Let me get those out of the way. And he is out of there. All right, let's take a look at this figure. Get him all square set up first. Looks pretty good, honestly. It's a lot skinnier body than most of the other figures, which I dig. And here's something else that I noticed. This figure has wrist articulation where it can move up and down, or back and forth. That's something new to the DC Universe figures. Let's check it out on this arm. Good stuff. Very cool. Alright, once again, we're looking at some great detail here on the head of the figure. Giving you that really dead, decrepit look. Articulation, he looks up a little bit, looks down. Good looking arms, like I said, much skinnier, I guess, so that he will look like that kind of dead person. And again, on the arms, it looks like we've got the new arm, three-piece arm. So we have forearm, elbow, and then the bicep and tricep area. Very cool looking. I'm really digging this skinnier body. It's nice to see the DC and Mattel wave kind of get away from making everybody super big and bulky. Let's see. This figure does have the standard two-piece leg. 1, 2. That's it. Very nice. Good movability. Not too tough on the joints. Everything moves fine. Midsection turns around. Very good. Very good. And of course the Black Lantern ring right there. Now Matt and I were looking at this earlier, and he said that he'd wished that the Sinestro they had originally done came with a body like this, so I might be doing a custom when more of these figures become available, so I don't have to get rid of the only Abin only Black Lantern that I have so far, next to Black Hand. But this is a great looking figure. As you can see, great attention to detail, especially on the costume. Very little as far as paint defects go, if any. There's the symbol on the chest. Good looking all around, really. This kind of uses the Dead Man body from the DC Universe Classics line. That was just something I kind of noticed immediately, it being so skinny, but hey, it looks good. And good attention to detail, especially with like the little arm gauntlets and everything. This guy, you know, he looks just like a zombie. I'm going to send him down here real quick. I mean, he looks like a zombie, you know. Definitely could see him taking on some of the other GL. I did mention that this figure is a little skinnier than the other DC Universe figures, so I just wanted to show you next to somebody like Tomari here how much skinnier he is. Look at us. You can see, even on things like the arms, Tomari has got a much beefier looking arm, much beefier looking body and everything. But this is good. It really adds to that whole, this guy's dead and decrepit, he's a zombie walking around. I'm gonna get you. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Oh, man, I'm crazy. So there we go. That's this. And we now have Arculo's head. I'm going to pull that out. Arculo's head. Sans the tongue. Oh, no, it's in there. So let's put it on the Arculo body. And it's done. All right. Archilo, you're looking better all the time, my friend. You got your arm, you got your ring, you got your head. Now you're going to get your lower torso. Pop, and there it goes. And guess what, man? It's your freaking birthday, because we're going to pop a leg on there, too. And maybe a leg. Let's get you in there. Boom goes most of that dynamite. This guy's looking beaster and beaster every minute. Look how tall he's going to be. He's going to be freaking enormous. Once we get the rest of these figures opened up. Holy crap. Kilowog better freaking look out. But this guy is going to be beast. Alright. Alrighty here. Next up on the review and docket is the Sinestro Core. It's mash and low. This one happens to be low. And like I was pointing out in the turnaround there, you can see that they got individually boxed mash and low. But you can just buy one and have, you know, like both figures. It's not a problem. The parts are interchangeable, but I want to have like a full-time mash and a full-time low. It's important to me. Open it up. And we got another Archilo piece here, which I'm going to add to the ongoing Archilo project here. Boom shakalaka. He's one arm short, people, of getting out of your dreams and getting into your nightmares. Booyah. It's creepy as hell. Yep, and as I said, includes low and mash interchangeable parts. But apparently he's like a giant slug creature. He drains the blood of his victims, I guess, with this honking thing. And then from there, he lays thousands of little baby low eggs in their body, in their corpse. And when the things hatch, they're little ugly slug things like he is, maybe without hands. And I don't know. But apparently they can eat the dead body. It's like a wasp or something, or a spider.
That is freaking gross.
But I'm looking at him. The paint's looking pretty decent. Little defect right there. And my thumb's pointing. Turning him around. Good. Looking awesome, actually. Sweet. Normal posability here. Not like the Black Lantern Black Hand or Black Lantern Abin or even the Manhunter, where they got the new nifty three-piece leg joints and arm joints.
Well, not the Manhunter. The Manhunter's only got that in the legs.
Sorry, yeah, like you said, Manhunter knee joints. But pretty sweet. Look at that, awesome. There's some really great detail in here. It's a yellow, and then you can't really see it on the camera, but this is this where you can see the line there. That's actually a little bit of a gold highlight, which is nice.
One thing I'm noticing is it looks like they put his belt on upside down.
Yeah, you can even see right here. You can see it on camera. There is a little gap. That looks like where the thing kind of pops in. I don't know. So.
Maybe it pops in, but I mean it's literally upside down. The belt's
Yeah, let's take a look at comparing to the mash here.
And even Archilo.
Angles up, angles down. So that's definitely upside down.
Angles down.
Angles up. So it's upside down. So
that's okay.
So I don't care.
Really.
Little defect. I mean, nothing major because it's still a full-time low, and I'm happy about that. Okay, so we see here this is a rounded ball on the end instead of your typical mushroom cap. Allows for
in and out.
Yeah, well, not as easy as I would like, but easy enough. Again, let's pop that out and do it on camera for you. Kind of a pain in the ass. Not bad though. Let me pop the mash hand in just to say I did it.
Now it looks like Mash has got 3 fingers. Is that correct?
Yes.
Looks kind of like the Tomar or Romat Ru hand.
Indeed, it does.
I'm noticing that a lot of the Sinestro Corps members only have 3 fingers.
They're evil aliens, and it makes us more hateable.
3 fingers. Romat Ru, 3 fingers. Low, 3 fingers. Mash, 3 fingers. Archilo, 3 fingers.
They're just more monstrous that way.
Mongol, 3 fingers. 3 fingers. Apparently, if you only have 3 fingers in the DCU, you're going to be evil.
You're evil as all hell.
Looks kind of like a leech.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that he's like I'm going to suck your brains out. With my 3 fingers of doom, that's how you know I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad as shit guy. Okay, moving on.